Hi, my name is David Maxwell. I was born in Irvine. I'm 40 years old and I love to spend time with my daughter Hayley. She's 16 now. We usually go along the beach or go a wee walk. I took golf up around 2 years ago and I'm still sad and loving it. I'm currently on placement with South Ayrshire Council Young People Support and Transition Team. I'm on placement from the Alcohol and Drug Partnership. I feel my life has just kick-started again. Life couldn't get much better for me.
Although life for Davie is much better now, the way he'd been living before was leading to a difficult and destructive way of life.
In the past 10 years, my life's been chaotic through my drug and alcohol dependency. 10 years ago, what I remember it, I was a crazed, drug-fueled madman. Prison didn't matter to me. I didn't have any care, didn't show empathy, I was just a horrible, horrible guy, the way I think of myself now. The snippets I can remember, because it is all fueled with drugs and alcohol. I got sent to prison in 2011. I found it really hard to cope with the mental health problems I had. Prison's either going to make you a better person or it's going to break you and make you a worse person. Well, I got to the prison, they couldn't give me my mental health medication. I had to endure 5 days with no meds for my mental health. I ended up in a very bad state. I had insomnia. I was continuously trying to attack the guards. They mocked me that much, I felt I couldn't cope. I felt like scum. I received no respect from the guards. I lost my dignity, having to plead to get meds. My mental state was that bad, I could have harmed myself and harmed others.
Being in and out of prison inevitably started to affect those around him, especially his family and in particular his young daughter.
My daughter sent me in prison. Dad, please, I need to stop, I need to stay away from these prisons. I've been in loads of prisons now. After that visit, I just felt ashamed. I was in myself feeling ashamed. I said, I'll need to try and never do it again. If I never had her, I don't think I would have got myself better. That's how bad it was. I remember 5 years ago in prison, she was asking me, Dad, please, don't want to go to jails anymore. And I've stuck to it. I'm glad. A few times I've been close to getting imprisoned again, but I've kept my house clean for that 5 years and I'm just so happy because my lane's blossomed now.
Yeah, it's so much better. Like, I don't get as scared in case things happen and that. I'm just, can be relaxed and I know my dad's relaxed as well.
I was a bit reckless, wasn't I?
Yeah.
You just didn't
So
know.
a bit
People would walk by or look the wrong way and I would
flip at times.
flip. But now, you don't need to worry about that now, don't you? No,
I know.
totally changed.
Realising the effect he was having on his daughter, Davie took the decision to change the way he was living. Now, in what was going to be a difficult time, he would need all the help and support he could find and make the best use of it.
I've encountered a lot of problems whilst trying to turn my life around. I moved forward. It first started with, it was a job centre, believe it or not, when I got out of prison. It was a kind of, you done a bit of job search and all this kind of stuff, PC stuff. But I loved it. I started getting into that learning kind of mode. So I volunteered with Scottish Drugs Forum, and that's where they started giving me a bit of sense of strength. They gave me a lot of strength and lifted my spirits a lot, and I felt a great guy when I was out doing my volunteering with them.
Another key initiative that helped Davie move forward was self-directed support, and this gave him a chance to do something for himself. The scheme worked by putting a very straightforward proposal to Davie.
What would you do if we trusted you with £200? How could you improve your well-being? I just straight away, I says, well, independence was a big thing for me. Trying to get a bit of independence and get out of the area I came from. I've been bogged down all my life, I've been in that area. It's hard to get away from the same going-ons and getting into the same kind of trouble.
Being able to be away from the daily influences of his neighbourhood was important for Davie, and so his suggestion for using the £200, although slightly unusual, was in fact very effective.
Straight away it came to me when I offered that. I was thinking, golf, all my pals, all my old buddies, my childhood pals. No problem with drugs, alcohol with them. I seen them at the golf every now and again, but it cost me 20 quid a week for one round of golf. So I just conveyed a membership for the golf club. I gauged the questions to him, asked him, would this be suitable for me to get? He says, I think that's a feasible idea. I just couldn't believe the trust and the empowerment with that money just to go and spend it when I was in a drugs forum. I wasn't far on in my recovery. I was really just trying to put my neck above it. So they did give me it and I didn't need to take a receipt back, but I took the receipt back to them to prove that they could trust me and all the rest of it. And for that full year, I never looked back.
At this stage in his recovery, Davie was still vulnerable to some of his old habits. Whilst working on another voluntary scheme, he met someone else who became a very positive influence on his life. This was someone he could trust and also someone who didn't judge him for his past life.
The first time I met Davie, he came into the building where I was the manager. He seemed to be a kind of adrenaline-driven person. He was very nervous and talked really fast and would get upset about situations, come and speak to me about people who were upsetting him and how angry he would feel and how he wanted to deal with situations. But I suppose in the fact that he would seek advice or some support from me, it would be because he knew it wasn't appropriate and he wanted to know how to be helped to do that differently.
I don't know where I would be whenever I lapsed. She picked me up and it was so smooth, as if I've not done anything wrong. It was just, as if nothing had happened. And I always thought, how did she do that to me? It's brilliant, but it's very empowering.
I really even couldn't tell you why he did a prison sentence. No, my business. I never asked. I wasn't interested in his history. I'm interested in how people present and how you treat me and how I'm going to treat you. I respect you. I expect you to respect me.
Anne's a mother of addictions to me. That's what Anne is. That's what I've called her to everybody. I know a lot of addiction workers now and people who's a way up high, but I'll tell everybody, she's a mother of addiction. She helped me on my recovery and got me on the way. And any time you needed a wee boost or anything, you could go and see Anne and you were felt on top of the world again. You could go out and rethink different ways of thinking it, because what if, they're doing this, doing that, what's it on? Don't be, you've been daft, son, you've been daft. Don't think these things. These are things going through your head. Everybody
makes bad choices, and I think that was what came through, and everybody can get well and get better and do better. Come on, son, give me a
So it gave me a lot of confidence and it helped me keep fighting on it.
Moving forward has also been about being trusted and valued. Now Davie feels he is giving something back by using his life experience to support other young people growing up in the local community and facing similar risks to those he'd faced when he was growing up.
Davie offers support to young people who are maybe experiencing difficulties with their substance use. Maybe they're drinking too much, maybe they're trying different drugs and getting into a bit of bother, maybe coming to the attention of the police because of that, and certainly open to the team here. So it's a support that's a wee bit different from what we would normally offer within the team, because Davie's not an employed member of staff, he's not a social worker, he's not a nurse. But he's a peer who has lived experience, so we can offer that to some of our young people who are maybe otherwise it's challenging to engage with.
My life's different class just now. I love the team playing. I've got a great role. I've got a chance to help kids from 14 to 26. The chance I've got to turn people's young kids' lives sounds amazing. Didn't think I would ever get a chance of this again in my life, but I'm really enjoying it.
Davie can now see the risks that many young people often face in their day-to-day lives and looks to share his own experience to help them through difficult times.
I think anyone could easily go down the same road as I was on. Looking back, I'd be telling the young ones, See, everything I've done, whatever I tell you I've done the wrong steps in my life, because I can see my way forward now. I'm moving forwards quicker and I'm a better person. I can hold my head up now. I don't need to hold my head in shame. I've no worries. I don't need to flinch when I see police. I don't need to flinch when I still get nervous at times. It's anxiety. I think that's to do with the abuse I've been in my body over the years, but I'm slowly getting better. Well, speedily getting better in here. I feel as if I've come on leaps and bounds now.
Done well, ain't you, Daddy?
Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you.